everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be getting into episodes 58 and 59. Hope y'all are having a good day, y'all. So, little update on my girlfriend watching Naruto. We just watched the Rock Lee versus Gaara fight. I mean, we just been going hard. We've been binging the show, to be honest. It's kind of nice actually getting like really head on all the videos and stuff, because I've been able to just binge it with her. When I've been doing other reactions like One Piece, it's kind of like every week we only get to watch a couple episodes. But with Naruto, we've been able to grind because she was a little resistant at first. But man, dude, Gaara versus Rock Lee, epic fight. Something I didn't really like connect the dots to too much was how Gaara's sand armor is like actually his exterior usually, I think, right? Like his kind of muted face, like his frown and everything is really from his sand armor, and then underneath it is like I guess maybe that demon they refer to, and it was smiling like crazy and all that shit. So, and obviously we got like the whole scene with the Sound Ninja a few episodes back as well. So it's making me even more curious about what Gaara looks like without the sand armor, because to me it seems that we haven't really seen his true form yet, and that's kind of terrifying. But dude, it's been great just grinding it, binging it with her again. I think I'll just watch Rock Lee vs. Gaara compilations all the time. It's sick, especially the scene with Rock Lee dropping the ankle weights, sick. And then also, of course, when he uses the when he opens the 5 gates, just insane. Let's go and recap the character wins from last time. We gave MVP to Naruto, being able to stay on that damn toad, grinding as hard as he can as well. Naruto being Naruto, it's just easy to give him MVP for last episode. For the best moment, we gave that to Baki, the Sand Village, I think Jonin. I'm not sure if he's a Jonin or not, but yeah, we gave it to him. And kind of just round again, more background on the Sand Village, getting to see, what their geography looks like a little bit, kind of some background into why they joined the Chunin exam, some of their misdirection here. Just really interesting getting more of their perspective. Lastly, for the funniest moment, we gave that to Ruka roasting the future 5th Hokage, supposedly. With the kid being like, I'm going to be the 5th Hokage. And Ruka's like, now those test scores. Ruka, a savage teacher. Savage. All right, y'all, before we get in this one, if any of y'all are new here or you're not subscribed and you want to follow on for more, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that good YouTube shit. Or if you're interested, check out the Patreon. Link will be in the description below. We're 4 weeks ahead there. That's like 16 episodes or some shit. Probably even more, honestly, because there's definitely some triple drops, quadruple drops in there. So check it out. All right, y'all, let's get in this one. Uh-oh.
一体どこに何も起きなければいいんだが
There's our boy. Trained himself to death. I wonder why he's in the same hospital.
Sasuke-kun ならまだ帰ってきてないわよ。いいの。サスケくん情報なら私の方が早いんだから。抜け駆け失敗ね、デコリンちゃん。違うわよ。これはリーさんの。前のも枯れちゃう頃だろうし。
I like how Sakura's looking out for Lee now too. Oh god, dude. That's because of sands. Oh shit.
よう、やっとお目覚めかよ。
どこだ？ここ。
病院。お前、3日3晩寝っぱなしだったらしいぜ。
Oh my gosh. He really used all of his freaking chakra, probably.
なんだ？
捕まれ！温泉会場はいつだ？
明日。
なんでもっと早く
Damn, tomorrow already?
路線にはどこだってばよ！早く授業
He's like, who the fuck is that?
あのな、1日前にジタバタしたって何も変わんねえよ。体休めんのも修行の。
Facts.
なんと。
It's when you actually make the gains, baby. Gotta rest up.
腹減った。
Get him some ramen.
そうだ。
Aw, that's good too. Some fresh fruit.
長寿に見舞いのフルーツセット買ってきたんだ。医者がダメだっつうからよ。一緒に食おうぜ。
長寿？あいつそんなに重症なのか？
勘違いすんな。あいつ焼肉食いすぎてな。
I was about to say, I was like, was he hurt?
長寿らしいからよ！
お前ら女が見舞いに来るタイプじゃねえからな。ほらよ。
Damn. Roasted. It's like, I gotta take the place of the females for y'all.
なんだよ。
どうせなら長寿の前で食ってやろうぜ。
Such a freaking troll, dude.
誰もいない。
It's awfully quiet. Oh god, Gaara, what are you up to, bro? This could be like a horror show or something, man. With Gaara being like stalking everyone. Freaky, dude. Gee, if Gaara comes for Rock Lee, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh shit.
Lisa, お花、ここに置いとくね。
足りねえっつうの。
Oh no, he's eating again. Dude, they're just holding us, freaking teasing us with Gaara, and then flashing back. If you fucking touch him, Gaara. This part was pretty interesting, seeing Gaara's reaction to this.
こいつは俺の愛すべき大切な部下だ。
Aww. Oh god. Holy shit, dude. He looks crazy. Man, I want to know Gaara's backstory so bad.
体が動かない。こんなとこで何しようとしてんだこれ。
影真似の術中は俺まで一緒に動いちまったからよ。
Ooh.
悪い、捕まる。ジョージ、よくなった？
あ、いいの。 チャリ系の時代到来。
They just chummy. Dude, they're just going back and forth with a comedic relief and then just this dark ass tone. It's crazy.
殺そうとした。
Mm-hmm.
なんであんなことする必要がある。こいつに個人的な恨みでもあんのか。
Mm-hmm.
そんなものはない。 ただ俺が殺しておきたいから。
Just a thirst for blood.
ろくな育ち方してねえだろ。すげえ自己中だな。
So mysterious.
俺とナルトじゃ荷が重いぜ。俺の邪魔をすればお前らも殺す。なんだってやれるもんならやっはったりで釜かけてみるか。
I don't know. He doesn't seem like someone you can scare.
もう一度言う。邪魔をすれば殺す。こいつ。お前になんか俺はやれねえよ。よせって。
You should just be taking him out while they have the. Oh, he's locked up right now. I forgot what that move's called. The shadow. I like that. Dude, what if Gaara's got something similar? That'd be interesting.
相手を魚でしてどうすんだよ、アホ。化け物か。それならば俺もそうだ。俺はお前が言った通り、ろくな育ち方とやらはしていない。
Are we gonna get it right now?
母と呼ぶべき女の命を奪い生まれ落ちた最強。
Some might call my woman.
父親の忍術で砂の化身を好みに取り付かせてな。我ながらの化け物だ。
So he's kind of like bred for this.
比較と呼ばれ、茶釜の中に封印されて砂隠れの老僧の生き量だ。生まれる前に取り付かせる憑依の術の一つか。そこまでするとは言っちまってるな。
Yeah, they did kind of say this in the last episode that Gaara was created. That's the language they use, or that's the translation.
それが親のすることかよ。歪んだ愛情だな。愛情だと家族。それが俺にとってどんなつながりであったか教えてやろう。憎しみと殺意でつながるただの肉塊だ。
It's rough, bro.
親の命を糧として里の最高傑作として作り出された影の子としてだ。
Oh.
忍びの極意を次々に教えられ、過保護に甘やかされ、放任されて育った。
Dude, mini Gaara looks dope.
あの出来事が起きるまではな。
With Guy protecting Rock Lee, he really saw what love is.
俺は6歳の頃から
Oh, never mind.
実の父に幾度となく暗殺されかけた。
So interesting.
存在は得てして恐怖の存在になる。風影である父親にとって俺は里の切り札でもあったが、同時に恐ろしい危険物でもあった。どうやら6歳を過ぎた頃、俺は危険人物と判断されたらしい。
Damn, 6 years old, a killer.
丁寧に扱われていただけのようだ。そう考えたとき答えは見つからなかった。だが、生きてる間はその理由が必要なの。
Yeah. To a degree.
俺には分かるってばよ。俺と同
Damn.
じだ。
そして
Interesting.
結論した。俺は俺以外の人間を殺すために存在している。自分のためにだけ戦い、自分を愛して生きる。この世で俺に生きている喜びを実感させてくれる殺すべき他者が存在し続ける限り、俺の存在は消えない。
Very interesting.
俺も一人ぼっちだった。生きてる理由が分からなくて苦しくて。けどイルカ先生が俺の存在を認めてくれた。
Yeah, the difference is he had somebody.
なのにこいつはたった一人で居続けて他人を殺すことで生きていることを実感してたってのか。こんな奴がいんのか。
Cruel world, man.
こんな奴に勝てるわけねえ。
Damn.
どうしたナルト。影真似の術でこいつの動きは封じてるはずなのに。
Jeez, man.
ナルト、おい、しっかりしろ。
Come on, man.
感じさせてくれ。
そこまでだ。温泉は明日だ。そう焦る必要もないだろう。それとも今日からここに泊まるか。
一人にしないで。血は出ないけどここんとこがすごく痛いんだ。
Damn, bro. Poor Gaara. I actually do kind of feel bad for him just based off of what we know so far. Poor guy had a really bad upbringing. Literally bred to be a killer.
お前たちは必ず俺が殺す。待っていろ。
Jeez. Naruto shook. Ah, good episode, man. So interesting. I was eating ramen alone. No.
どうしたしばらくじゃねえか。
ちょっと病院にね。病院？でももう全然平気。どうってことねってばよ。
そう
はい。はい、どうぞ。
Damn. That shit is stacked to the brim.
おっちゃん？
いいから食っとけ。温泉明日だろ。
Hmm. Oh, that's sweet.
じゃ
Gotta get your energy,
あ
man.
いただきます。
Itakimasu.
おめえんところはまだ娘だからいいじゃねえか。
At least some other shinobis from the villages to observe.
女の子はめんどくせえよな。ああ、いいのか。よくわからない時があってな。男やつらい。おい親父。追加でこの右開き。はい。
That's a way to order.
おお、強力な援軍だぞ。さあさあ、お前も注文しろ。
おい、親父。
You know, it's funny. I kind of had that thought in my head that he looks like him.
温泉っていや、祭りみたいなもんだろ。
俺明日その本戦なんだぜ。呼びに来させんな。
お前、出んのか。
頼むぜ、親父。
Tensions are building. Yeah, does he get stronger on a full moon? Like that scene with the sound ninja. There was a full moon, right? When he just turned into that something else.
緊張して眠れなかったってば。
That's not good. Gonna be functional on some low energy.
あいつ。
Ah.
偏見はな、はっきり言って俺の車輪眼でも見切れない。
This isn't like Naruto to get intimidated, man.
いよいよじゃな。第一試合はヒューがネジからだろ。
ああ、昨年ナンバーワンルーキーのだろ。一回戦から見逃
Damn, is like the whole town gonna get to watch? It's gonna be crazy.
ネジ。俺だってカエル出せるようになったし。
Now I can summon a frog.
どいつこいつも嫌な目してやがるってばよ。
I feel like we need some Kakashi to give Naruto some encouragement here, bro. Or Hinata, maybe?
ひなた。なあ、ひなた。ネジってお前の親戚だろ。やっぱあいつ強えのか。そっか。けどナルト君なら勝てるかも。まあな、俺ってば強えもんな。
Hmm.
きっと勝てるよ、ナルト君。あのね、私、ナルト君に応援されたとき、前より自分が強くなれた気がしたの。ひなた頑張れ！予選が終わったとき、自分のことがちょっとだけ好きになれた。他人から見れば何も変わっては見えないかもしれないけど、私は自分が変われた気がする。ナルト君のおかげかなって。 なんて思ってたりしてるわけで。
ひなた、本当にそう思ったのか。お前から見た俺はそりゃ強く見えるかもしんねえけど、でも俺ってはいつも失敗ばっかで、そんで悔しいから強がってるだけだってばよ。
そんなことない。ナルト君は失敗したっていつも、私から見れば誇り高き失敗者だったもの。ナルト君を見てると
Aw.
だって完璧。
It's exactly what he needs to hear.
失敗をするからこそ、そこから立ち向かっていく強さがあって、そんな強さが本当の強さだと。
Facts.
ナルト君はすごく強い人だと思う。
Some resiliency. Oh, dude, Hinata's so adorable. She's so cute.
サンキュー、ひなた。俺ってばずーっとドベだったのにな。なんか肩に力が入っちまってて、ちょっと柄にもなく落ち込んでたけど、なんか元気出てきたってばよ。ひなた、俺ってばお前のことなんか暗くてうじうじしてて変なけど、お前みたいなやつって結構好きだってばよ。
She'll be holding on onto that for the rest of her life.
そうだ、俺がネジの野郎をぶっ飛ばすの、お前も絶対見に来いよ。
There you go, Naruto. Back to himself.
やべえ、もうこんな時間かよ。遅刻だ、遅刻。じゃあ、
悪い悪い、ひなた。遅れちまって。まあ、シノの試合もだいぶ後だし。あ、おい、ひなた？
Damn, Kiba looks so different. I didn't even recognize him, bro. The hell? She's like, what are you looking at?
お、始まるな。
どいてどいて、もうどいてってばよ。くそ、結構距離あるってばよ。間に合わねえ。ナルト兄ちゃん、このハマる
兄ちゃんの月に参上だ。これこっちだ。これ直線で会場まで行ける。
何、よっしゃ、でかしたこのハマる。
ここだ。
どうしたこのハマる。
Oh, no. Better get running again.
内緒だけど、なんと一瞬で会場内に出ちゃう。
何、よっしゃ、でかしたこのハマる。
No, no, not through the sewers.
本線会場まで一直線。間違いなしだこれ。
一直線か。
I don't know if I trust Konohamaru, man.
そぐってばよ。どうなってんだ。
大丈夫だこれ。ほら、出口が見えてきたぞこれ。
What? Oh, is this the hot springs? Yeah. Oh no.
これは何かの間違いだこれ。
このハマる。どんどん遠くなってるじゃねえか。
これだ。
Oh no.
これに乗っていけば本線会場はあっという間だこれ。
Just gotta dig yourself into a deeper hole, man.
大名の牛と言ったらそこらの牛とは全然格が違うんだこれ。と走り出したら競走馬も真っ青。本当なんだこれ。
Yeah, I'm sure it could beat a horse.
よっしゃ、行け。
うわ
He's already off. He's gonna chase after him now. Yep. This will get him going to the arena. Use your max speed. The sound effect, dude. So silly. Oh no. Oh, the yellow ones too. They're all gonna be like, where the fuck is Naruto?
おいおい、だいぶに。
Oh, jeez. The poles are too strong, man.
なんだ、渦巻きナルト。
Good luck. Oh no. He's gonna come in like some bowling pins. Quite the entrance.
めんどくせえな。
みんな逃げろ。里中の牛の大群が追いかけてくるんだってばよ。
あ？何言ってんだ？あれ？サスケは？俺とやるドスってやつもいねえぜ。
ほら、そこお前ら、オロオロしてんじゃねえ。ちゃんと胸張ってしっかり客に顔見せしとけ。
Dang, dude, so cool. Bro, these fights are about to be fucking epic. I'm so hyped.
この本戦、お前らが主役だ。
All right. Good shit. Good shit. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get in the review section. Really great setup for our final round of the Chunin exam here. Gotta say, I'm super hyped to get into the fights. Man, especially seeing like the stadium and all the crowd and hearing them all. It seems like it's gonna be epic, dude. But we get a lot of really good background on Gaara, and especially in episode 58 here. By far, probably the most interesting part of these episodes is getting some more context on who Gaara is and why he is the way he is. And we don't get everything. I'm assuming we'll probably get more flashbacks soon. We got a lot of little glimpses of Gaara as a kid, as he's talking, but also as he's kind of having like pain in his head. He's having those painful flashbacks to seemingly some woman in his life, right? I don't know if it's his mother or not, but we see a portrait, and then we see kind of, you know, a smiling face, and then a shinobi who's, you know, probably dead, right? Has like blood coming down their face, is broken. And we see Gaara as a kid kind of struggling, like what he, you know, kind of realizing what he is, or not really realizing, he's asking himself what he is, you know? And I'm imagining that maybe Gaara, you know, killed this person. Maybe this was someone who actually cared for him. Maybe someone like Aruka in Naruto's case, who maybe saw Gaara for who he really was, but Gaara was unstable and couldn't handle, you know, the power within him. That's kind of just a theory. That's what I would have to guess. But let's talk about what we actually do know. So, you know, we get this exposition from Gaara as Shikamaru and Naruto are coming to save Rock Lee, and we get this exposition that when Gaara was born, he took his mother's life. That's kind of how it's translated. So his mother died in childbirth. Now it kind of sounds like it was meant to be that way, like he kind of consumed the life of his mother, maybe for power or something. But like as he was being born, or I guess before he was born, his father, who's the Kazekage, which is crazy, I guess he used some kind of ninjutsu on Gaara that had him possessed by a sand spirit, and the sand spirit's name is Shikaku or something like that. Super interesting, right? Like I love the parallel between him and Naruto here, kind of being born with a monster. They're both born with spirits inside of them. And it seems like this one is definitely an evil one as well. You know, they describe it as the living wraith of an old monk. So that's probably, if I had to guess, the real demon inside of Gaara is the sand spirit, this ancient sand spirit. And Gaara himself isn't necessarily, you know, one of the same as this spirit. But I think it's really interesting because unlike Naruto, who kind of became a holder of the nine-tailed fox, Gaara was kind of crafted in this way intentionally, it seems. You know, the Sand Village and the Kazekage wanted to create the ultimate shinobi. I think this really goes back to the theme of shinobis being tools back in the Land of Waves arc, where we see Gaara intentionally being made to be powerful and potentially be evil, and kind of be the ultimate weapon for the Sand Village. And you see the effect that has, because very quickly the village realizes that he's too dangerous once he gets to around 6 years old, and Gaara's father starts to send assassins at him. I don't know if the Kazekage is, you know, try to assassinate Gaara directly or not, but it sounds like at least he tried to have him assassinated from the ages of 6 to 12. That whole time he was attempting to kind of get rid of this fear in the village that everyone had around Gaara. Obviously unsuccessful. But I really like the dialogue we get about Gaara's kind of reason for living, right? Like, you know, he talks about how he didn't really know his purpose, why he was alive, as he got into this age where people started to fear him, and really, you know, he probably felt even more isolated at that time, and he didn't know why he was alive, similar to how Naruto felt. And I really like the line of saying that, where he said that everyone needs a reason to live, and everyone kind of has to come to their own conclusion on what their purpose is or what their reason for living is. I think that's really relatable in real life too. But for someone like Gaara, who's alone or was bred in this way to be a weapon, to be a tool, you know, he doesn't really have any other option. He didn't have any other pathways, or had somebody like Iruka to see him for who he really was, rather than just as a tool. And so he comes to the conclusion that his reason to be alive is to kill other humans, because that's what makes him feel alive. That's what he was bred for. So he's kind of fallen into this intentional state set up by his father and his village to be a tool and to kind of just lean into it and kill. Really sad, because, you know, I think the strongest point of these episodes is the contrast between Naruto and Gaara. Naruto and Gaara both born with monsters in them, both feared and kind of acted out against from their villages. You know, Gaara obviously had it worse than Naruto, where literally people are trying to kill him, but Naruto also had the same thing, where people feared him, or kind of pushed him to the side, or had some prejudice against him, right? But there were some key differences. You know, Naruto had Iruka, who recognized Naruto for who he really was and gave Naruto a more clear purpose, right? And I think that kind of stresses the importance of having people in your life who see you for who you really are, who recognize you, acknowledge you for who you really are, outside of just how, you know, outside of what maybe other people's perceptions of you are, right? How other people might use you, such as Gaara's father setting up to use Gaara as a tool versus an actual human. So I really love the contrast between Gaara and Naruto here. I think it's super interesting. I don't think there's gonna be the last that we get of some comparisons between the two. I'm really curious if they'll end up fighting at any point in the next exam here. And they kind of are setting it up to potentially be that, because we see how much this impacts Naruto, right? He has so much fear now. He's doubting himself and his strength because of how powerful Gaara is and how lost he is. You know, him being bred as this tool, this tool of war, tool of murder, of assassination, right? Like, he really struck something with Naruto, and it's not until he has that conversation with Hinata where he kind of gets back on track with believing in his strength. But I think that this might come to a point where Naruto actually has to face Gaara and kind of have that ultimate test to face his strength and to kind of show, I guess, the audience in this case that believing in that strength is more important than just being bred as a tool or being bred for, being the perfect shinobi. So I could see that totally being a plot point in the future. Who knows if that will actually be the case, but yeah, man, Gaara, super fucking interesting, dude. Outside of that, there was a couple of small details that I wanted to talk about. Like in episode 58, I really love the tone of it, the small subtle details of like the I forgot what they're called, but the time thing with the sand falling down and it stopping when Gaara comes in and it's starting again even when he has the shadow possession jutsu on him. Really, really interesting. But yeah, like the tone of episode 58 was like kind of creepy. It literally could have felt like a little horror movie or, an episode that had some horror elements to it. Gaara is that freaky, dude. He really is. So I love that part. Also, really interesting. We got to see some other shinobi from the Leaf Village who are in town for the final round of the Chunin exam. And one of them is Shikamaru's father, who looks just like him. I thought that was funny. And we don't know the other two, but I'm gonna guess who they're related to. So the one who orders all the food, like the 2 pages, I'm guessing that's Choji's father, especially because he says how he spends all his money on food for his son. And then the other one has a daughter and he kind of looks like Ino, so I'm assuming he's Ino's father. But it'll be interesting to see if we get confirmation of that. But pretty cool that we're seeing, our main characters, connections to their families and whatnot coming into play. I'd be curious to learn more about their characters. All right, let's go ahead and move on to character ratings. For MVP, I'm going to give that to Hinata. I think that her conversation with Naruto was probably the most important plot point in these episodes. I think her explaining to Naruto how he's impacted her with his courage and his strength was important for Naruto to, kind of start to believe in himself again. But even more so, her describing how, his pride in his failure is really what inspires her, right? Like he has this pride about failing and continuing along to keep challenging himself that gives him the strength to keep moving, right? Like that in itself is something that is a strength of Naruto, is the fact that he can fail constantly, right? He's been a failure his whole life in many ways, both in the perception of the village, but even just as a shinobi, he's not like he's like a natural genius as well, right? But he's failed so many times, but he has pride in who he is, and he can use that pride to keep on, grinding, right? He keeps on pushing himself. He keeps on believing in himself. And you see how that's impacted Hinata, and I think it's great that Hinata was able to return that to Naruto and kind of encourage himself or restore his courage in himself. For the best moment, I gotta give that to Gaara, man. All the context of why he is the way he is, why he's a killer, learning about how he was born and crafted to the shinobi. Man, like really, really, really freaking crazy, man. And it's really interesting too, because a couple episodes ago when they were talking about the Sand Village and whatnot, they did say how they had like created Gaara. There was like kind of like a little small detail, and I noticed it at the time, but I didn't really think too much about it. And now it makes a lot more sense. It's just so interesting getting his background a bit more. I really want to know the context of the flashbacks though. Like I really hope that we get that soon, because I think it'll explain Gaara's character even more. But man, he kind of feels like a tragic character, I'm not gonna lie. Like just the contrast between him and Naruto, you can kind of see the different paths that they ended up going because of the people or the lack of people in Gaara's life, or the people that are in Naruto's life that helped them kind of, or helped Naruto go down the right path and Gaara kind of go down this dark path. Lastly, for the funniest moment, I'll give that to Choji when Ino arrives and he's like, the age of chubby has arrived. So silly, dude. All right, y'all, that'll do it for this reaction review. Let me know what y'all thought about this one in the comments down below. I think we're gonna get into the fights next time. Let's go. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here to watch these episodes with me. If y'all are interested, check out the Patreon in the link below. Got early access there, uncut anime reactions, all that good shit. But yeah, hope y'all have a really good rest of your day. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.